See if we can get this thing to work tonight. Try to get some folks up here. We're going to be testing this 3-pill here. This HG 2879 is all 2879 HGs. It's a 3-pill. Try to zoom it in a little bit. So Clarence, what's happening, Jason? 12879. It's going to be driving 2 2879s. Paul, Jason, what's up? Y'all got pretty good, what's up, Bob? Got pretty good service. Can you see it pretty good? Don't know. Daniel, what's up, Daniel Boone? Yeah, it's all good. All right. So tonight we're gonna run soft, and then we're gonna work our way up. So we're gonna back my voltage down on my radio, and that way we can see how we can walk the watts up out of this box. The prototype ran right around 300 watts RMS average, whatever you guys want to call it. Sure in the hell ain't dozy watts, but we're gonna have I'm gonna show the input power from the radio as we're increasing it here, and turn on a little amp meter here. Got an amp meter. So what's happening, Mark? Still shifting gears, I see. You must be on break. Hey, Nick. That's what I got here, buddy. All right, so we're on Hong Kong Fooey, and just going ahead and about 18 people. Got Hong Kong Fooey in here, and same voltmeter here. This is for my little supply for my my radio. So here we go. Let's fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Let me zero this out. All right, so that's zeroed out. All right, so it's 12879 driving 2 2879 HGs. A 10 gauge wire. I got these awesome caps in here. You know, it's just, what the hell. You put them in. I got them. I don't know if I'm going to continue using them or not, but anyhow, you can see 409s up here. Okay, so let's look at our output power from our radio. I'm going to cut the box off here real quick. This is just a radio right here. Zoom this up a little bit. All right, there we go. 25 watts. That'd be top scale, boys. Audio. 8 watts, bird. Everybody cool with that? 8 watts? All right, 8 watts. 8 watts on a 25 watt slug. So, we'll kick on the box. Potentiometers wide open. Now, this is, once again, y'all know the slug. It's got orange on it. Ain't never changed. And we'll go through this one more time. I'm getting tired of moving my little critters. Ain't no bird meter. Ain't peak. No peak. There's no batteries in there, see it? And no wires hooking up. That wire there goes to the board. So, anyway, no smoking mirrors, as people like to say. 1, 2, 3, man, he's got something going on. He's got a hidden amplifier. There's not. These wires here come from Hong Kong Fooey on the top, and they plug right into here. And this is my ground. So, haters gonna hate. All right, so 1,000 watt bird slug, and this is 1,000 watts. So look at the bottom scale. Try to blow it up a little bit more. There we go. Bottom scale. 200 watts. All right, that's what an 8 watt bird radio. 200. I ain't mad at that. 200 watts. So let's take and cut this back off. Now we're gonna crank this on back on up here. Let's look at my volts. So we'll go up to 14.2. Okay, 14.2. Here's your output power of your radio. 14.2. 25 watt slug, top scale. Little plus 11 there. 11 watts. Turn it on. It's still wide open. All right, 11 watts input drive now. What you got there? About 240, 250, everybody? Cool? I'm digging it. 250. Okay, so, all right. Let's look at the amps real quick. 38.4 amps. Oh, almost forgot. Here's your voltage at Hong Kong Fooey on top. 14.7 solid. She's not wiggling. Let's see if this other one's moving. It says 14.9 here, but 14.8. Anyway, 14.7. We're going to go at the one at the supply. not the remote one there. All right, so let's crank this up some more. Let's see what we can get her to do. 15.5. I'm cool with that. Let's cut the amp back off. Let's see our output power of our radio at 15.5. Turn this up just a little bit. Okay, 25 watt slug. Ayo, 12 and a half bird. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. All right, so back on. See, she's still on. All right, so all right, 12 and a half watts, increasing power of my radio. So as we've seen, we've been increasing our output power as well, and dead key as well too. So I gotta start lowering it just a little bit. Like to maintain about 100 watts. A little bit more. All right. We're looking at the. Oop, can't touch it there. We're looking at the bottom scale. In between the 2 and the 4 is 300. That's a big hash mark in the middle. All the dozy lovers. Ayo. 299.9? Hell, I don't know, guys. This is just a driver. This is a driver for an 8-pill. He's probably not even going to need it this much, but I told him if you don't want this many watts, either get a softer radio or you'll end up disconnecting this white wire right here, and then you'll disconnect this little gray resistor here, right here, and fold it back to itself and just get out of the way. Move this coax over to here and catch a ground somewhere, and then hook up the center right to the input of this, where that resistor was. So that will bypass the driver stage for all the guys that didn't know how to do that. That's how you do that on the fly if you needed to do it. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you guys the output power and the increase of when you run a radio. I'm running a radio kind of hard right there. I'm 15.5. Let's look at the amperage real quick because we weren't paying attention to that. Oh, probably grab another microphone would help. All right, here we go. Amperage. I'm trying to get the light out of it. Oh, 42 amps. I'm cool with that. Let's see our radio drive again. Ayo, 12 and a half, 13. Output power once again. Ayo, audio. Right there, man. She's running. I'm gonna back my radio back down because it's kind of an old radio. I don't want to break the caps in it. So running pretty normal. You know, let's talk a little bit more about being real about our voltage. Most of you guys got your radio hooked up to your car. So some of the semis are set about 14.2. Most vehicles are about 14.8. So let's just split the difference and go 14.5, I guess. That's cool now. All right, so 14.5 there. And we're going to see what the power is on the amplifier again. I'm in a 50 ohm dummy load. Not on an antenna, I'm just going to set dead key. 100 watt carrier. Turn this, open up this a little bit. Get this where it's stable. Ayo, audio, audio, audio. 240, 250. Ain't mad at it, man. Like I said, it's just a driver. Now, if I were to take and disconnect this driver and started punching it and give it some black eyes and bloody lips with the Texas Star on the low side and try to control that, I could, but, you know, I already went through all that testing stuff, you know, so just wanted to show you guys, this is actually a number 1. And the guy that got the blacked out 8-pill, Nick, he's like, man, I need a driver. I said, I ain't painted black. You can go kick rocks. It's not going to happen. But he did get the very first 3-pill, all 2879s. Again, these are HG 2879s. And that's 1 2879 driving 2 2879s. I'm not using a 1446 or a 2290. I'm not even trying to take and stock all those freaking parts. I'm just going to be brutally honest. Screw it. I can make this work to drive this, and this is not blowing up this. I'm good with that, man. So whatever the other builders are going to do, y'all do it. I'm happy with where I'm at, and I'm just setting a little bit of a standard out there. And there's a lot of builders out there, and they're doing really good with these pills. some better than others, but at the end of the day, these guys are out there doing this for our hobby. They're spending their money, their test time. I spend a lot of money, my own test time, building and designing this stuff. And as you all witnessed, I think about 840 people witnessed the prototype transistors, a 4-pill I hit the other night. I think a couple grown men peed themselves when they seen that. So that was a hell of a unit. I can't wait to get 12 more because I'm putting them in my 12-pill. So I'm working on that, and we're going to see how they work with my 12-pill. But it's going to be a while. I got a lot of builds that are kind of on their way. I have many, many builds to do. My list of builds are growing daily. So that means my time is very tight. I am working at Johnsonville doing maintenance over there, and it's a great job. I really enjoy it. A lot of hours, man. 65 to 70 hours a week. And it don't give me a lot of time in my shop. So if somebody wants me to build them a unit, power supply or an amplifier, there's going to be a pretty good wait period. And unfortunately, I won't order anything unless you pay for it because I got stuck a few times. So with that said, I just wanted to share this 3-pill with you guys. This is Nick up there in Michigan. He did get the #1 and the very last of the blacked out 8-pill comps. And this is a driver that he requested me to build him. And hopefully he'll be happy with it. Nick, this will be going out on Sunday. Our local FedEx driver is going to hook us up with that. So I won't forget about your little swag pack that you asked me for. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm losing time, and I'm going to go and have dinner and relax because I've been at it all day, and then I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. So anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you for viewing, and feel free to share it. It's all good. Once again, last time, 128.79 driving, 228.79s. And yes, they are HG. Proudly representing right there. There's no smoke and mirrors on my bench. It's all straight up and forward. There you go, boys and girls. And that's how you spell relief. I'm out.